Hi, welcome back to Guessagaingaming, playing Stranded Alien Dawn. So, as I said a couple of videos back when the last video I made about this game, I'm going to continue to make little videos about it because it's an ongoing game I'm playing. I'm not doing it to make any more observations really about the game or any more tutorial. I think if you've watched enough of these videos, you already know how to play it, probably better than me. So it's just for fun really, so I'm going to make some little short videos as I continue my progress or lack of, and this is a continuation literally from the last video where as you can see on the right, what's going to happen is we're going to be attacked by animals. There will be beetles, because you can see from that little picture on the right they are kind of beetles, and I've played this game before so I know the first attack is beetles. I'm assuming that, well actually later on you do get attacked by other things, but I think the first attack is beetles, so that's what's going to happen. We're all sleeping, we've actually got up now, so that's good. The beetles have been very kind in waiting for us to wake up properly and have our breakfast, which is very considerate of them. So they're quite accommodating beetles, really. So everyone can have their morning food. Nova's already eaten because she's idling, because she's always the first to do stuff, and I don't know when these beetles go. There they are. So there you can see the aggressive beetles, which we don't like. So what we're going to do, we will click on Nova, and we will click on Beetle, and we'll click on Draft. And what that means is all the armed survivors go and, well, attack whatever's there really. So let's just see if that works. It worked last time. Yeah, there you go. So that's how you get everyone to kind of stay in the same place, and you can see it all works pretty nicely. Fight at the same time. You can click on an individual person with a gun, as you would if you're hunting, and send them to, yeah, Maki's running because she's used this. If that beetle's eating her, they can be shooting it, so that's good. And there you go. Beetle's dead. Our guy's 10, Beetles 0 in the score, but Maki added to that by doing nothing other than running away, but we're not surprised. So that's kind of how you would deal with an attack. So like I said, you can do that thing where you do draft, and that means everyone's got a weapon, regardless of what kind of weapon will sort of stay in the radius that you give them to defend or attack, and that's what I would advise because it's easier. If you've only got one attacking animal, then you can just click on one person and then click on the animal and they'll attack it like you would if you were hunting it. But this way is certainly better if you've got a group. And also it means they're defending your base, whereas otherwise you could send them off somewhere and they'll be doing that thing where they chase around after the animal wherever it goes. And if there's more than one, they may run off over there to chase one beetle and the rest of them are attacking and eating Maki, which would be, I'd feel sorry for the beetles. So now we've got a whole load of beetles lying around, and number one, that's not really kind of a good aesthetic for our camp, because you can see they don't look very nice. So we'll observe them, and the reason I'm going to do that is because we might find out something that will help us kill them if they attack again. Whoops. And the rest of them, we'll butcher a couple, we'll see how it goes. Oh, so I think, I don't remember, but I think yeah, you have to undraft people. I forgot that. So Maki doesn't need to be undrafted because she wasn't drafted. Let's remember that, because I think the first time I played this I was like, why is everyone standing there? And that's because they're still waiting for the attack. I think that's a good thing, by the way, because I think there's games where you kind of want them to keep on it, and they kind of go off and do what they do, and there's still things attacking. But in this game, they stay there in their ready positions until you say don't. So I like that. That's good. That's fine. Maki is observing one of the beetles that could have eaten her, but he didn't. Nova's going to cook some of the beetles, but yeah, there you go. So we've got rid of the attack, and you can see it wasn't particularly dangerous. Our stockpile's been damaged actually, so I guess someone will go and repair that in a minute. We've got 2 people researching. We've got Maki checking the beetle and observing it, and like I said, there's always if you get attacked by anything, just like in any game, just like everything in this game, it's worth observing, because we're going to find out maybe a weakness of that beetle, and it may well have some use other than just being beetle claws or beetle meat. It may have some other use if we harvest them, so it's worth knowing. So yeah, so that's how you end up repelling an attack. It wasn't difficult, like you saw. We did but having 3 people with guns helped, which is always useful. And that's what I said, it's always useful to keep searching, because guns you won't get for a while. You'd have to research quite a while to get guns, but you can find extra guns at bits of wrecked spaceships. So I would always suggest looking for guns there, because although spears and bows and arrows and crossbows and these things are okay, it's much better to have guns. Simpler. And the one good thing about guns, as far as I've seen, is they don't ever run out of ammunition, which is all good. There's quite a lot of bits of beetle over there. Yep, they were aggressive, that's very true. Well, let's Nova go and do that while Maki stands around. She likes standing around, she might stand around doing it. So we found out what that was. It's a scarabee, something like that. And it's dead, it's a bug, blah 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 blah. We can make a statue of it. I don't think we want to do that. Let me just check on that again, because I didn't check on it long enough before I clicked off it. It's more annoying than tiny insects. Yep, that's true. They swarm, yes, we saw that. Yeah, okay, so it's basically not any use for much. It provides insect meat, we knew that. And it's aggressive, we knew that. And it's only strong with a lot of them together, we could kind of tell that. So basically we've learnt what we already knew, but it was worth trying. So we found out that it's not got any other use other than being butchered for insect meat. And although this insect meat probably won't necessarily last because it may go off, to be honest I just don't want all these beetles lying around because it looks disgusting. When it was a game, one of these playthroughs I was doing on my own, where we were attacked by beetles, and one of them I found that was still in somebody's shelter next to their bed, and they'd gone to sleep, and I thought, well, you can go to sleep next to a dead beetle, like it's not even a little beetle, it's like a massive thing. Let's just clean all these up. There's one there. All of them. I don't think we're doing any research, so let's do that. Okay. I think tailoring sounds good. Pickling is useful. I think tailoring is useful. I think it will be useful in this because we're in a very hot climate, and that means it will probably change quite drastically. Some of the climates we get in this game are they're pretty stable, but this one, if it's this hot now, it's probably going to get very cold in the winter. It's obviously raining, so I think tailoring would be a useful thing to do. We'll do that. So yeah, there you go. That's the aggressive animal attack, what to do with aggressive animals, what to do if you want to do group combat or group defense, and then what to do afterwards with the bodies. And there you go. So I don't think we'll run through to go to sleep, which I usually do in this game. I think that's kind of what I need to show you. Nova will go around butchering the belly, whatever, while Rita and Quinn do research, and Maki does nothing at all, so nothing new there. Anyway, thanks for watching Guessagaingaming. I'll be back with another video and another video about Stranding Alien Dawn in due course as well. In the meantime, take care.